Speaker, I beg to move motion of adjournment on a definite matter of urgent national importance to discuss the threats by the former Deputy President on the recurrence of post-election violence in the country. Honorable Speaker, I rise under Standing Order 331 to address a grave and urgent matter that threatens the very peace and unity of our nation. The incitement of citizens to post-election violence by political leaders, especially by the former Deputy President. Honorable Speaker, our country has made significant strides in strengthening our democratic institutions since the painful memories of the 2007-2008 post-election violence. We have built a constitutional order, Mr. Speaker, anchored in our Constitution, which provides lawful, peaceful, and democratic mechanisms to resolve electoral disputes. Let us not undo that progress, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Article 37 of the Constitution guarantees every Kenyan the right to assemble, demonstrate, and picket peacefully and unarmed. But that right ends where violence begins. No leader, including the former Deputy President, Mr. Speaker, has the right to manipulate public sentiments to incite unrest, destruction of property, or the loss of innocent lives. Honorable Speaker, we are all aware of the tensions that arose following the announcement of the 2022 general elections. We witnessed legal challenges filed in the Supreme Court, pursuant to Article 140, and we commend all parties who chose to pursue justice through institutional means, as is expected in a constitutional democracy. Honorable Speaker, be that as it may, in recent days and weeks, we have seen reckless utterances from the former Deputy President, utterances which, whether intentionally or by negligence or out of foolishness, have slowly begun to incite pockets of unrest in parts of this country, especially in the areas surrounding Wamunyoro and Wamadira area. Honorable Speaker, let it be known that words have consequences. And when leaders stand on podium or go live on national televisions and call for confrontation instead of dialogue, they betray the very people they purport to represent. Honorable Speaker, Section 13 of the National Cohesion and Integration Act, number 12 of 2008, criminalizes hate speech and incitement to violence. It is not a suggestion, it's a law. And that law must be enforced uniformly and decisively, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, you will have his time to say something. Why can't he just wait? Yeah, you can oppose the motion. Honorable Speaker, we recall the sorrow with sorrow.
For the guidance of the House, Honorable Junet, you have 10 minutes.
Yes.
And every other speaker to the motion, 5 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, we recall with sorrow the 2007-2008 post-election violence, which over 1,000 lives were lost and more than 600,000 people displaced. We vowed never again, but never again must be more than a slogan. It must be a commitment upheld by this House and its members. Honorable Speaker, let me be clear. We do not oppose peaceful protest. We do not silence legitimate dissent, but we will not condone the mobilization of youth into mobs, the stoking of ethnic division, or the incitement of citizens to turn against each other. Kenya is greater than any political contest or individual's ego. Mr. Speaker, I call this House to condemn in the strongest terms any form of political incitement, violence, displacement of people, and hate speech. But having said, Mr. Speaker, that, Mr. Speaker, it is very sad It is a very sad thing to have somebody who has served as a former deputy president of this country to incite people to violence. But Mr. Speaker, I am very happy also because this House, in its own wisdom, impeached him. Now it is coming very clear to the people the kind of person we impeached and the reasons why we impeached. Mr. Speaker, the person we impeached is the same person who is inciting Kenyans to violence, is the same person who wants displacement of people, is the same person who is propagating hate against one community, against one another, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this is the same person who last week was telling musicians, very noble people who are doing their work, using their talent, Mr. Speaker, not to sing unless they support certain cause of politics, Mr. Speaker. A small man called Nguroia. Is called Nguroia or what? Nguroia.
Yes, hold on. What's your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, I rise on Standing Order 34, and I would like you to confirm if we have quorum to transact business today. Thank you.
Honorable member, your point of order is invalid to the extent that you have quoted a wrong standing order. Go on.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for that is interruption.
Order.
Mr. Speaker, I seek you for your protection, Mr. Speaker, because I am still moving the motion, Mr. Speaker.
Order, take your seat.
I'm still moving the motion, Mr. Speaker. I seek your protection.
Go on.
Mr. Speaker, this person that we impeached as a House, Mr. Speaker, overwhelmingly, with over 300 members of this House, Mr. Speaker, is the same person who is telling Kenyans that unless you follow this direction, unless you follow this party of mine, unless you follow this, wild thoughts of mine of discriminating against other people, you will not be valid, or you will not be a valid Kenyan, Mr. Speaker. You will not be a valid citizen of this country. Mr. Speaker, this is a House that addresses matters of concern to the people. That is our mandate constitutionally. And if we do not arrest this matter, as Swahili people say, usipojenga ufa, usipoziba ufa utajenga ukuta, Mr. Speaker. If we do not arrest this matter as early as now, Mr. Speaker, this is a man who has lost his head, this is a man who has lost his soul, and he wants to take this country to the precipice so that people can fight, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I take pride because I did not know I was impeaching initially a man of this type. I never thought I impeached him based on gross violation of the Constitution and other things. But now I've realized, Mr. Speaker, madness, mental problem is not walking naked in the street. You could be dressed in your suit, Mr. Speaker, with a tie, but you're a madman, Mr. Speaker. That's what I've come to realize of late, Mr. Speaker. Because a leader of that type, a leader who wants to lead a political party in this country, cannot say, now what's happening, Mr. Speaker, he is almost making a region of this country look like an alien in this country. Very soon he wants to fence it off, like the Aberdare forest. That if you want to go there, you must get permission from him, Mr. Speaker. You cannot go and visit even your relatives there. You cannot even visit your people there, Mr. Speaker. You cannot do any politics in that area unless you get permission from him. Mr. Speaker, I want to say this. This country has experienced this, and we will not allow it to repeat. We will not allow it, Mr. Speaker. Every Kenyan has a right to live, to do politics, to do business anywhere in this part of the country, Mr. Speaker. Whether you are in Migori, Kakamega, Busia, Nyeri, Muranga, Embu, that other place, Kilifi, anywhere you want to do anything in this country, there is freedom and guaranteed by the Constitution. So, Mr. Speaker, the other day, we have constitutional commissions that we have given ourselves in this country, like the NCIC, the National Cohesion. They have summoned the former deputy president. He has refused to appear. He's above the law. He's above the Constitution. He said, I cannot appear in that commission. And that is a commission that is taxpayer.
Give him 1 minute to
It's
finish.
Mr. Speaker, my time is 15, according to the standing orders.
10.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker,
Wind
NCIC,
up in 2 minutes.
NCIC has summoned that suspect, Mr. Speaker. They have told him to appear so that he can answer to the allegations of inciting people against each other. He has refused to appear. Mr. Speaker, he's now trying to use human shield. He's trying to use people to commit crime, offenses that can take people to Hague, to defend himself, Mr. Speaker. If he's invited by the DCI to record a statement, he refuses. If he's invited by NCIC, he refuses. If he's invited by EACC, now who's going to protect us from this monster, Mr. Speaker, called Rigathi Gachagua? Who on earth is going to protect us from this monster, Mr. Speaker? Who's going to protect us? Because the government looks like it's unable to take an action against him. Mr. Speaker, if this government was formed by ODM, this man would have been in jail by now, I can assure you. I can tell you for this one without any fear of contradiction. Mr. Speaker, I want to ask Kenyans not to listen to insightful people, not to listen to people who want to divide them according to their tribes, not to listen to people who have formed regional, tribal, ethnic political parties, Mr. Speaker. The country and the Constitution does not allow formation of ethnic political parties or religion, Mr. Speaker. What this district commissioners party that has been formed the other day is an ethnic political party. You can see somebody talks about my community, village, or Munyoro. Talk about Kenyans. Political parties are formed for purposes of enhancing democracy by bringing all Kenyans and all communities as part of that political party, Mr. Speaker. With those few remarks, Mr. Speaker, I want to use the strongest terms to condemn the former embattled, malicious, impeached Deputy President, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I request the majority leader to